as far as they're going to go.
En-Nesyri. Now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception.
Egypt have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And the keeper's given it away. Mustafa Mohamed! Goal! Egypt! The breakthrough strike. How very smart. He just got it right.
It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever. The first yard's in the head, and look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
And he's going to have his name taken. Oh, that's a waste.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Mustafa Mohamed. Can he latch on to this? And it's Diaz. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. With Ziyech. Oh, just skips past his man. That's a lovely, neat pass. Under an awful lot of pressure. Bruno breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And they win it back again. Mustafa Mohamed. Pass is just off target. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. Ziyech driving on and making good progress. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nicely weighted ball. En-Nesyri receives it in a wide position. Gets good distance on it. Morocco have it back and can go again.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's had a hit! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Egypt are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. And the shot! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Amrabat. And Unahi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now here's the delivery. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Egypt really could have done without this. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
Morocco get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted. Ziyech. Cross to the back post.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Caught offside that time. Egypt suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps.
Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mustafa Mohamed clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pinches it off him. Oh, that's well spotted. Brahim Diaz. Gets a good foot in there. That is good alertness. Hakimi goes back to front. Nice bit of trickery.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Could move up a gear here. Can he get it through? Threads what? He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now, can they get him away? In the series, here's on to... Oh, smashing header! It's there! Morocco are back in business! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Morocco really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Gets his head on it!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Morocco can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's managed to get free. Now the Mustafa Mohamed! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Egypt take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Time added on 4 minutes. Unahi. And it's Hakimi. Goes for the shot! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
And that is that. Egypt have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Mustafa Mohamed voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever. The players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped.
And a quick reminder today,
Takes me back.
that parking in the area around the stadium is
That's it for
strictly
tonight's
forbidden.
match, so it just
Please
remains
use
for me to
parking
thank Jim
provided by
Beglin
the club or
alongside
any
me.
other
Well, here we go. Brazil against Argentina. Surely the most seismic footballing conflict in the Southern Hemisphere. Strap in for the ultimate game of one-upmanship, where everything matters so much. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, it is not often that an international fixture so transfixes the whole of world football, but that is the case here. Great chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Now it's to Paul. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's cut it out. Ball's gone out of play. Tagliafico. Deep cross. João Pedro. Who do you think this turns on, Jim? Well, Gonzalez! Goal! Argentina! The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Big chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Gonzalez. That has been slung wide. He's going for goal! Linton. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Messi. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played in with purpose. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball. Lucas Perry, in the context of the game, he must save it. Oh, that's a brilliant save! And that's a poor pen.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Messi.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Martinez takes aim and crosses brilliantly. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Argentina are very much in charge here. Gonzalez! Oh, it's come loose. Carlos Augusto plays it forward.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card.
Brazil are down to 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, great feat, that.
Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's a sharp little ball here. Argentina with another corner. So, third corner of the game. Messi with the short one. He's gone for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
João Pedro.
Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Shot, surely! Quality ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's trying... Fabulous from McAllister. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
de Argentina, convertido en el minuto 42.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That'll be a throw-in. Linton. And it's Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Paredes.
Se agregarán
For
3
DePaul.
minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Alvarez. McAllister. Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Punched away. And a shot! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
McAllister. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Argentina are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Gets a good foot in there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was...
And he's decided to go for it. Good strike, quite an alarm. Otamendi. For De Paul. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Montiel. Now it's Messi. Messi. Montiel. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. He's picked his way through. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Savinho really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I lad ambitious and adventurous too.
Savinho, good running, strong and purposeful. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. There's the shot! Bruno Guimaraes. And he welcomes it in, tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's making a real surge on the left. Neymar. No, there's no going past him this time. It's Neymar! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Tagliafico. Marquinhos cuts it out. Linton over to the left. He is through here. Neymar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Now it's Alvarez. And it's Linton. Douglas Luiz. Now it's João Pedro. And he's had a hit! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Tries to pass it through. Spread neatly. Gabriel. Linton. Oh, nicely intercepted. Montiel. De Paul. Out towards the flank. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That is a brilliant interception. But that has not gone well. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Argentina have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. De Paul. That's the keeper's ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he's in on goal. Cross to the back post. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Neymar. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Linton. He's found a way through. He's going for goal! And that is doing no harm at all. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Messi, great vision. Montiel in acres of space out wide. Shot, and he shoots! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. McAllister claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take.
Shot, surely! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now, can they get him away? Girassi! Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Borussia Dortmund would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Shot a goal! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen!
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And no, that was never going to make it. Bayer Leverkusen leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
He's found a way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He has found the way through. In towards the back stick. Well read. And the danger is averted. And he's had it nicked away.
Played into the middle.
He's having a go. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's had a hit! And he shoots!
That's the throw.
He's had it taken off him. He's found a way past. Arthur's cross. Oh, important interception. Opts for safety. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Garcia. Garcia. Can he finish? He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's played in. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Bayer Leverkusen are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's let fly. Bayer Leverkusen heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Pinches it off him. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Girassi. Bade. Garcia. And it's made its way to him. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Just about within shooting range. Tapsoba. And he's decided to go for it. Pass somewhat off target.
There will be 1 minute added
That
time.
will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the first 45 minutes are up. How would you review the first half?
Bayer Leverkusen really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Bayer Leverkusen sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Nemecha. Anton. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
The message is clear, none shall pass. This looks promising. Sabitzer. Artur. He's having a shot! Now it's Girassi. He's in a great position here. He's gone for goal! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tapsoba. And it's Garcia. Bade. Nemecha.
Bayer Leverkusen couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Girassi. Chance for a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. It's just beyond his reach. Bayer Leverkusen with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Bade. That is ended up in no man's land. Garcia. Well, that has not gone well. Andrić. Now he's off and running. And he's picked out the run. He's shifted. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first.
They've played it short.
Good read, needed to be. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here.
And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! That is decidedly lacking. Bayer Leverkusen suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Oh, can he get onto this? Tries from a long way out. Garcia. That's a throw. Not the most accurate pass. Garcia. Can he get on the end of this?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Garcia knocks it into space. He's tried one! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Ryerson. Backward it goes. There's the shot! Sticks it away! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. What do you think now about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Borussia Dortmund really can sense it now. This game is...
And the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no...
He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pulls it back. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Grimaldo plays it short.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's on it, can he get away? Has a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Tries to play it through. We are into overtime.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is good alertness. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rodri. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this lad, Pau Cubarsí, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once. It's Morata! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Morata clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
Nico Williams plays it short. Chance!
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Musiala. Lenormand. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's rather hopeful.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Out to the right. He is through here.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
And here's Havertz. Now it's Wirtz. Wirtz.
It's a mighty effort. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he...
Oh no, what has happened here? He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Wirtz. Havertz.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit.
Fabian Ruiz!
Andrick. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries from a long way out.
Spain would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
That has been cut short. Pedro Porro.
Stiller herring after the ball here.
Here's Rodri.
Now it's Morata. Applies the finish! Oh, a very decent attempt.
Heading backwards. Stiller.
Pau Cubarsí spots it and intercepts. Now that looks a decent ball. Now there's and a shot! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Nico Williams. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a loose ball.
Grimaldo. Pedri.
And he's let fly. Oh, just over.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And it's Stiller. Stiller tries looking up for options on the left. Pedro Porro. Stiller. And Jamal. That is ended up in no man's land. No, that's been intercepted. The Norman. Adeyemi. He's in a great... He's having a go! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Stiller, not the most accurate pass. Spain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And it's Ruiz. Williams, he's got away. Hangs one, up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Raum picks it up out wide. Now it's Jamal. Wirtz. This is promising. Oh, cracking ball. And he shoots! Goal! Germany! And they're back in front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 20 minutes is...
And now he has two. Germany take the lead. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Tar. Stiller. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a pretty loose pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. Jamal. Wirtz. Jamal. Looking for the run. He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Musiala clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Now it's Havertz. Pinches it off him. Fabian Ruiz. And he's managed to get free. And it's Pedri. Goes for the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
The pass has gone astray. And he's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Takes the shot! Kimmich. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Kimmich. He has found the way through. Nico Williams. The Norman. Pedri. He's tried one! He's got away with one there. It's Morata! Stiller. And it's Wirtz. Realm. Aims beyond the defence. He's found a way through.
And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Kimmich goes short.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Realm.
Havertz! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Musiala, pass somewhat off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's a Spain free kick. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square.
He's having a go. Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a